Dear friends, we have a very important, delightful and beautiful guest this morning. It's Simone Roitman. She has a gorgeous voice, but she is also a daughter, she's a sister, she's a mother, she's a wife, and a very dedicated woman. And she sings beautifully, as I am sure we're going to listen to this morning. But she's also a very religious woman. And I want to underline that because Shira, song, music, is an important part of our tradition. You know, when the Jews left Egypt and they were persecuted by the Egyptians on one side and the waters of the Red Sea on the other side, and they thought they were trapped, and God performed a tremendous miracle. Moses raised his stick and the waters parted of Yam Suf, and our ancestors were able to walk through dry land, save themselves on the other end. Says the Torah, Az Yashir Moshe. Then Moshe exploded in sound, in chant, in music, in song. Interesting also, it says Az Yashir. Yashir means he will sing. And our rabbis have a field day with why does it say Yashir instead of Shar. Apparently song lasts a long time. You do it now, but it lasts in the future also. I was thinking to myself, you know, in the synagogue, we have song, as you know, Simone, you go to the synagogue. Yeah. We have chazanim. We also have rabbis that speak. Some rabbis are very good speakers. Can you remember a rabbi of last century that was a great speaker? I don't think anybody pays much attention to that. Yet, when you speak about chazanim, you have Yosale Rosenblatt, for instance, Moshe Kusevitsky. You know, they last, it seems, forever.
Yeah.
Do you listen to a sermon twice? You don't even listen once. You know, he's talking. But when it comes to song, you sing it again. So I want to ask you, Simone. First, I want to welcome you here.
Thank you so much. My pleasure to be here today with you, the rabbi.
I want to ask you, why did you turn into song? Did you realize when you were very young that you had abilities in singing?
I always liked to sing. Since even in the shower, I always like to sing. And when I was 14, I really started to take this more seriously.
Did you take lessons?
I started at 14.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What are you, a soprano? What are you?
Mezzo-soprano.
Mezzo-soprano.
Yeah.
Mezzo-soprano.
Yes.
So there is depth also to your voice.
Yeah, I like to use, you know, in the low and the high keys.
Let me ask you.
Yeah.
Do you think that your song has some religious implications also? Are you able to wake up in people certain sentiments that words cannot do?
Yeah, that's why I really use music actually to connect, you know, connect people. Like I love with the kids, with old people, you know, like it's really you're talking to the soul, you know.
Are you able to communicate to older people better, you think, through song?
Yes, I volunteer in 2 places that I go sing. I do music therapy for them.
Uh-huh.
And music, like many times they even cannot talk, they just lay down. When you start to sing something, especially that they know from their times, you see the eyes, you know, you see that they can, you know, like...
brings back memories.
Right, like you touch more, you know, like the soul, you know, you can... I had one patient that she has Alzheimer. You know, you could see like tears coming out, you know, like things that gets me chill, you know, like... So this is for me why I really enjoy do that. You see the results right away, you know, like...
By the way, do you know if prayer is an obligation from the Torah? Don't answer me, I'll tell you.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Rambam says that the idea of prayer comes from the Torah. Because we find in the Torah some prayer. For instance, Moshe, when his sister gets sick, because she slandered, she did something wrong. So Moshe says, Kel na refa na la. God, please heal her. There is prayer. We see also that Abraham prays for others and so on. There is some kind of communication. But Shacharit, Mincha, Arvit, is that an obligation of the Torah? No, our rabbis instituted that. They base themselves on certain things in the Torah, but they institute. But there is music that comes from the Torah. Do you know which music comes from the Torah? I'll tell you, don't ask me. Tkiyat shofar. You have to listen to the shofar. You know, many people feel the sound of the shofar. It's a primitive sound, yet it penetrates much. You know, many people come to a synagogue on Rosh Hashanah, but did you hear shofar blowing? That's the very important thing. So you are in that part, music that touches the soul.
Yeah.
Do you feel that you connect with other people
Sure.
much more
Yes.
with music than...
Yes. Music opens, the gates. For me, I see, especially I'm from Brazil, like I went to study 1 year in Michlala in Yerushalayim. I meet a lot of people, and with my music, like you just connect in completely different level, in different depth, than a regular.
I was thinking also, we're speaking English now.
Yeah.
You speak Portuguese, you're from Brazil.
Yes.
I don't speak Portuguese, so I couldn't communicate with you in Portuguese. Well, I don't speak Hungarian, I don't speak Romanian. What do I do when I meet somebody from Romania? I can't speak to him, but I can sing to
A
him.
piece of a song.
I can sing to him. That's an international language.
Yes.
You can reach people regardless of whether they are... Do you speak Yiddish?
No.
But yet you can speak to the older people through song.
Yes.
And that touches them.
Yes.
Doesn't that give you a tremendous feeling?
Yeah, it's. I feel accomplished. I felt like till I discover how to use the music. Took a time for me, and now I go to bed and I just feel accomplished for my day. Like that I make people happy, and and you think you're doing chesed, something good for them. In the end of the day, they are doing good for you. Like it's something that just when you do it, you really can feel it, like...
Here are some CDs of you that I want people to see, but you touched upon something very interesting, that when you do chesed, you do something for somebody else, but you also do something for yourself.
For sure, much more than for the other person.
You do more for yourself
Yes.
than for somebody else.
Yes.
So look at what people are missing out
Yes.
when they don't do charity, when they don't do kindness. It's not only that
Yes.
they don't help others,
Yeah.
they help themselves. So are you happy with yourself because you do that?
Baruch Hashem, I can tell you, if I can give you advice, I
Yes,
will tell
please
you,
do.
like, if you're looking something for yourself to get happy, just don't look for yourself. Go help somebody else in a way that you are talented, or a way that you feel that you can do it, because that's the only way that you're going to feel happy.
Rabbi Akiva
accomplished.
would have been very happy to hear what you just said, because he said, what is the klal gadol in the Torah? What is the most important principle? He said, ve'afta le'reacha, to love somebody else. When you do something for somebody else, that's tremendous thing. There is a word in the Torah that says that they had to give kofer nafsho, ve'natnu, kofer na, ish kofer na, ve'natnu. Ve'natnu is spelled Vav Nun Tav Nun Vav. You can read it from right to left, and you can read it from left to right. It's the same word.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's trying to tell us that when you give, you
Yes.
receive immediately. So through your song, you give, but you feel you receive also, and you even receive more than you give.
Yes, for sure.
I'm so happy to hear that you go to old age homes,
Yeah.
that you share your music. By the way, how can one obtain these CDs? What do we do?
I have a website, www.simone.com, simonemusic.com, and I have in the Judaicas around Florida also. Yes.
You can go to a
Yes.
Judaica store and we'll
Yes.
find your CDs.
Yes, yes.
Simone, I think that you're doing a tremendous job with your songs. I've listened to them. God bless you with a beautiful
Amen. Thank you
voice.
so much. This is like a Sidur virtual, like...
You feel that this is also like a siddur?
Yeah,
your
because
song.
this is like prayers. It's not like regular songs. It's really, something
This
that...
is soul music.
Yeah, this is really...
Soul, S-O-U-L.
yeah, let's say this generation how to reach people, like, but this is really a sidur. It's really,
I think that you are touching upon something very important, because many people, you cannot reach with words, you cannot reach with examples, yet you can reach them with sound, you can reach them with music. It goes deeper. There was a woman, the name of Helen Keller. Helen Keller was blind and deaf. Which do you think is worse, to be blind or to be deaf? Well, I would have said to be blind is worse. Yeah. She said no, that to be deaf is worse.
wow.
Because it seems that when you don't hear any sounds, you're in another world. And through sound, you can do so many things.
Yeah.
Beautiful saying.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So you're really an all-around woman. I started out,
Yeah.
you're a daughter, you're a sister, you're a mother, you're a wife, you're an all-around woman. Simone, it's a great honor.
Thank
to
you
have
so much. My honor.
And I wish you great success.
Thank you so
and
much.
And once again, if we want to get your CDs, where do we go to again? What is the website? www.
Simone Music.
Simone
.com.
Simone is Simone.
Yes.
Music.com. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Israel, Shomer, Shomer, Israel, Shemo Sharet, Israel, Shemo Sharet, Israel.